ideas for some building projects. I have some ideas for farming-related building projects mostly, because I kind of want to do some more farming just in general. Hey there, zombie. You swimming around out there? You wanna come over here? You wanna come over here? I'll come over there. You gonna come over here? Come on. What are you scared of? You don't like sunlight? You don't like sunlight? Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Die. No mercy for zombies. Sorry. But yeah, I kind of want to make a bigger farm. But I'm thinking if I make the farm, it's going to be, first of all, it's going to be a lot bigger than this, and it's going to be floating in the sky above the lake. And it's going to have like water running off of it that's filling the lake, like it's some kind of magical source of water. It'll be like hovering in place in that area I'm circling. Yeah, I think that would look good. That's my current plan. Now, in order to do that, of course, I'm gonna need a lot of building materials, and I happen to have a lot of stone. So here's another good use for my stone. And in the meantime, we'll also be visiting the Nether. We're gonna have it accessible via the Nether. I'll go through my portal over there, come out through another portal, and be in the floating farm. Whoa, hey there. How about no, Chief? How about no? Okay. Well, we got plenty of coal. Gonna have to get some more smooth stone here. There we go. That's not... There you go. Gonna need a lot of smooth stone, so let's... Oh, hey, gold. I forgot about gold. Just go ahead and get these set up. Dash this gold in here, because I'm going to need it later. I think I have some smooth stone around here somewhere. I do have a little bit. Might have some more if I look around. We'll see. Nothing there. Not in there. So no. As a matter of fact, no. I'm actually running out of smooth stone. Okay, well that will be soon resolved. So not a whole lot going on to report or anything. Not a lot new to talk about today. Things have been pretty relaxed for me. I finished Ninja Gaiden 3, which will be going up the same week this does on the Kplays website. So that was quite an accomplishment. That was a fun one. I would do it again, maybe. Where's my damn wood at? I can't find my wood. A lot of guys have that problem. I think like 3 out of 5 men can't find their wood. There we go. I got everything I need. Let's go ahead and make a new pick, because I'm going to need a new pick. And let's go ahead while we're at it and just whip up a brand new sword. I'm probably going to want that before long, too. I got flint. I don't have any feathers, though, so that does me no good at all. I was going to make a bunch of arrows, but I have no feathers. I have no feathers, and I must fletch. Just drop these old ones off in here for now, because I will want them later to repair the new ones. Ah, what the hell, I'll keep the shovel, I might need it. Don't need that glowstone, though. Alright. So yeah, my idea is kind of a big flying fortressy like thing. It's actually just a big like farming tower that's suspended by nothing. Now, how I'm gonna do that remains to be seen. I have a few questions for myself that will have to be answered. First of all, I want to take that little island out. I should have brought an axe, because I'm gonna be chopping wood. That's okay, I can just punch wood. Manly man. manly man who is now very scared of a creepy cave noise. What was that, and where was that at? I do not know, but I'm going to just keep working. Yeah, not a whole lot to discuss today. Carmine is back to recording, which is some K-Plays news. He's got his microphone working again. He had some problems with his microphone and then had some problems with, I think it was FedEx trying to ship it. They lost his microphone, so that was a fiasco. He had to get a new one. He's still dealing with them on maybe getting back the old one repaired for a backup. That was a big mess, but he's back to recording, so Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy Legend 2 will be resuming on the K-Plays website, and they already have, in fact, as of last week, I think. Serge just finished up Chrono Trigger, and I think everybody's gearing up for some Halloween specials, because we all... Halloween is kind of the K-Plays official holiday, I suppose, where we generally do, like, spooky games and stuff like that. I had wood. Oh, there. I had wood. The Chaytel Solver story. I need dirt. I need lots of dirt. I'll take all the dirt I can get because I'm going to need to kind of tower up to build with. And I'm just going to get some, like, little simple, like, staircase I'm building here. I think out in the middle here will look pretty good. So let's go ahead and dirt up. If you can't see, I apologize, because I know it's dark down here under the water. It's a good enough spot to start working. I'm going to just essentially make a scaffolding to take me up to about the height that I want to exist at. It's going to be about 3 across. That will be the most convenient way to go about this, I think. That will let me make pretty big staircase from just here. Bah! I went in the water. Didn't want to. Okay. Now, the nice thing about what I'm doing here is I can basically hollow this back out when I'm done. So now, see, I no longer need any of this. So let's just knock it out. Careful, of course, not to let ourselves drown. That would be disastrous. Let me get out of here, actually. There we go. Get some air. Oh, I'm letting myself drown. That's not a good plan. That's never good for anybody. Never good for anybody. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Probably have some bread there. That would most likely help my cause. I may have overbuilt this slightly. We'll see. If so, then it will just be a little closer to me than initially planned. Ow. Oh, there's something over my head. Damn. Gotta clear my old scaffolding stuff out. And get some damn oxygen. That would be good too. Let's do that. I think this is gonna be way too big of a scaffolding system when it's done. That's fine. I'd rather overbuild than underbuild and have to expand it. Okay. Let me dive down here real quick and collect just buku dirt there. I think I got all of it. I'm looking into the darkness here, and I am seeing just one last little bit. There we go. Okay, so what's going to happen with this is I'm going to essentially make an ascending staircase that goes the whole way along. Like that. And then here it would be that high, and then we go that high, and so forth. That will let us get pretty tall, and you know me, I like to do things over-elaborate and humongous. And I've already cocked this up. Wow. There. That will fix it. And yes, I'm aware that this episode I've done nothing but build a scaffold. That's what you're going to see, because that's what I'm doing this episode. I don't like to cut the content out, because some people just like to watch this and listen to me talk and just do other things. I know a lot of people draw or write or whatever while they listen to K plays. So I like to have a lot of it just lengthy content where nothing's really going on. Final Fantasy was really good for that. And in other news, Final Fantasy is about to end on YouTube. I'm almost done with the videos there. That's going to be fun. Let me go inside and rest. That is, at the time of this, the longest running series I ever did. It comes out to a total of 64 episodes, although Minecraft will eventually blow it away completely. And I imagine Two Worlds 2 will be about as big, if not a little bigger. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of content here. And I don't even need any of this. What did I do this for? I am sometimes a big old goof. I don't understand how building works because I am not an engineer. I'm a writer. And apparently an entertainer. But yeah, my engineering skills are not exactly superb. So I sometimes have a lot of superfluous design choices. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's head up here. It's okay if this is kind of a scary scaffolding system, because I'm going to be like over the water at all times. So I mean, it's okay if something's a little creepy. Because if I fall, I'll still be perfectly fine. Oh, this is so much faster than the way I was trying to do it. There we go. And another little set. I think about 2 more, actually. 2 more sets of this should be just fine. Wait, why did... That's supposed to be one higher. There we go. No, it's still shorter than the tallest trees up on the mountain there, so I want to be even higher up. Let's go about 9 blocks higher. This is an incredibly dense staircase up to such a height. I like it. Four more. So another line of this, basically, and I'm going to be done. Okay, there we go. Well, that is quite the diving board, to say the least. Let's see if we can reclaim some of our dirt now. It's not needed anymore. There we go. I don't mind losing a little dirt. That is A-okay. There's the one that I completely dicked up. Good. I'm curious how this thing looks from, like, down at the bottom of it, because it must be a strange-looking structure. I just came up with the idea to do scaffolding this way. Okay. Oh, that is quite a thing. Okay, cool. Well, that will take you up there pretty easy. Dang. I like it. I'm going to reclaim my dirt from the ocean floor, and I will be back next episode when we start actually building my flying farm. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.